This month is all about the spine, and today we're going to talk about lateral flexion and some options. Now we can do this lying down in things like banana pose. Today we're going to talk about a standing version. So if you're comfortable, if you feel tippy, because we're going to be crossing our legs, you can be against a wall. You could even use your hand on a wall, or we can start with the simplest version and be standing with our feet a little bit closer than hip width apart. And then all we do, we're going to engage our QL, we're going to lengthen here. We're going to keep our posture, all the natural curves of the spine, and we're just going to bend. So we're bringing this hand down, this hand's going to come up like a pulley and go the other way. Now, you can change the focus of where you want this pose to go depending on how you want to do it. So you could also add the neck in, you could leave the neck out. You don't want to let the head just hang there. We know that when we move our joints, we're helping create that natural joint lubricant, and that's healthy for our joints. We need that. So if we want to make this a little more intense, we bring the hand up. So you can do your palm a couple different ways. You can bring it this way, or you can bring it this way. Whichever way feels more comfortable. And then to make it a little more intense, you ground down. You really seal off the outside edge of the foot here on the side that we're laterally flexing. And we're going to engage through this thigh. So we're pulling the kneecap up just as if we were in mountain, engaging these glutes, right? We're engaging and really lengthening. And you'll notice a difference when you do that. Now this side, we're squeezing the QL to create that movement, to make it a little bit more intense. So we don't want to roll forwards. We want to stop. When we start to feel that roll forwards, that's your cue. That's your point. Don't go past it, because then you're going to be tweaking your shoulder maybe, and we don't want that. So we can cross our feet if this is something that you're comfortable doing. Cross your feet. And when we do this, remember, we're engaging through the core. We're pulling the belly button gently in. We're not, grinding it down, but we're holding it taut. And then we can bring the arm over. We can even bring our other hand up to pull gently. So this is going to be a more intense version. So we switch, and it works a little bit on balance, which is always nice. And see, we're changing, we're adding a little bit more to the thoracic area when we do it this way. And again, you can do the neck either way you want. I would say if you have rotator cuff issues, to be careful with bringing the arms overhead. But in general, as always, we want to consider pre-existing conditions when we talk about any pose.